So hi everyone, welcome to this reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. This is a reading regarding full moon in Cancer and lunar eclipse energies surrounding Gemini. So I'm going to be using 3 decks with this reading. Firstly, I'll be pulling a card from my numerology guidance cards. This will give you an overview of the energies that are surrounding Gemini at this time. The main reading will be completed with the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. I'll be pulling cards here regarding what Gemini needs to release at the time of this new moon, and if they are successful in releasing it, what will they be rewarded with? And then lastly, I'll be pulling a card from my crystal deck. This will just give you a crystal to work with over the next month or so that will help you with releasing and bringing in the rewards that are due to you. Okay, so this is a full moon in Cancer. For me, this is highlighting about family and nurturing and caring, your home life, etc. So it's all about what changes need to be made within your home, changes that need to be made within relationships, etc. And it's being coupled with this lunar eclipse. Now, this is the last lunar eclipse of this season. It is ending the cycle that began in July of 2019. So if you can think back to what was going on in your life in July of 2019, this is the end of that situation. Okay. Remember, all endings are positive because they always bring new beginnings with them. So no matter what's happening, it will, in time, be a positive for you. So how it plays out will be about how much you have committed to what you wanted. So did you commit to something back in July? Have you been working on it? Have you been moving forward, keeping it as positive in your life, etc.? Because now is the time for that cycle to end. As long as you've been working towards something, then all will be good. And as I said, ultimately, it's all for our highest good anyway. So I'm going to pull a card from this numerology deck regarding the energies. So I'm going to ask what energies are surrounding Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising signs at the time of this full moon in Cancer with the lunar eclipse. Oh, so we actually have 2. You're actually lucky. You're the first sign to actually have had 2 pop out. But we have love and forgiveness. Okay, so very much at the moment there is need for some forgiveness here. See through the eyes of love. See everyone that is in your life as a child of love, regardless of how they are behaving. See them with love. I'm getting, don't scoop down to their level. Okay, you need, instead of scooping down to their level and lowering your levels, you need to work on forgiveness. Release and allow the forgiveness in. So Gemini, this month you are completely surrounded with love and forgiveness. So what is it that Gemini are needing to release at the time of this this full moon in Cancer with the lunar eclipse? What do Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising need to release? What does Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising signs need to release? We have one come out. We've had the balance card come out. Is there anything more? Anything more? There we go. Another one's just flipped there. Okay. Right, so what I'm feeling with this, coupled with this love and forgiveness card, okay, I'm feeling that you are needing to release the conflicts. What we have here is this moon right in front of the heart chakra, glowing brightly, okay? And that's where everything is coming from at the moment. Very caught up in the emotions, very, very focused on how it's making you feel. And your head is in the clouds, okay? Your head is not part of this equation. So what you're needing to do is move forward in a way that balances out your heart and your mind. You need to release being so emotionally involved. It is very much about getting out of those emotions. Someone is being very, very much in their emotions and they're not seeing things clearly how they should be seeing them. You need to come from a place of balance. It's all about emotional maturity, being detached from the situation. By detaching your emotions, you can see things clearer. You can understand why things are happening. You can understand why people are reacting in the way they are reacting. You can, in time, come to work out how they are going to actually act. So it's very much about releasing all the emotions that are building up in you, because the emotions are building up in you, it is hurting you. There could be conflict because everyone's emotions are all over the place. It's time to detach a bit. And that's what this action card is about. Stop letting it happen. Release the need to just sit back and watch this happen over and over and over again is what I'm feeling. It just keeps coming back. It's time to get balanced, and from a balanced space, take the action that can move you forward. Stop living this same situation over and over again. It didn't serve you the first time it happened. It's not going to serve you the second time or the third time or more. Find your balance, take action and move this situation forward. Forgive those that can't do this. See straight by removing your emotions. You will be able to see that this is more about them than it is about you. Forgive them for not understanding clearly what this situation is, how things are working out. But take action. It's time to take action so that you can move forward. So if you can release this living in your emotions, this inability to take action, what rewards can be given to Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? What rewards will Gemini receive for releasing? There we go, we've actually got 3. So, okay. I'm going to pop this up here. Going to get that up there. Yep. So first is boundaries. You will put up that bubble. Can you see that bubble there? Completely protecting her. By taking this step forward, by coming out of your emotions and reaching a more balanced place, you will put up a wall around you. It's like a little protective bubble. you will be safe within there. You will be asserting your boundaries, and it will have such an effect on your life. So you'll also got the path, and we have faith. Okay. Sorry, I'm feeling that these two have come out somewhere before in one of the other signs. I can't actually remember which one it was, but I'm sure that these two came out the same reading. But that's what I said. At the moment, the energies are all the same. There's a lot of things that all signs are all working on together. So release this unbalanced way of living. Take the action, move forward, put up your boundaries, protect yourself. You are the most important person here, and by asserting your boundaries, it will protect you from those around you. Even if one of those boundaries is you just announcing to yourself that you are not going to let anyone come into your emotional space and take you out of balance again. It works with me. I've been there. And I have affirmed to myself that I will not let certain people knock me off a balance. Because by staying balanced, you are moving forward on your path. You are going to greener pastures. You are moving forward. This is part of your journey to move forward. This is part of your journey to evolve. Your path may not even cross with these other people again, whoever it is that this conflict is with. You are on a different path to everyone else. Everyone has their own individual steps to take. Once you've conquered all of this, you've applied the forgiveness, you've become emotionally balanced, your path will open up more. There will be more what you can't see. You can't see until you've done this. You've got to climb up that ladder to see through that little porthole, to see where your life's going. And it's the having faith, trusting, seeing, believing that this is where you are moving forward to. Have faith. The universe has got your back. It is looking out for you. You do need to put in the work, but it is very much there for you, and it is going to bring good to you. So I'm going to move on to my crystal deck. I'm not an expert with crystals, however I do have a few of the more common ones. This deck has quite a few cards that are not very, crystals in it that are not very common. But these are crystals that you can work with over the month or so to come to help you deal with these energies that are bombarding you at the moment, because I'm feeling you're a bit bombarded with it all, to be quite honest. So I'm going to ask, what crystal can Gemini work with? Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising signs at the time of this full moon in Cancer with the lunar eclipse. What crystal? What crystal can we work with? There we go. Anything else? No, just the one for you. So we have Jasper. Okay, unfolding, nurturing, manifesting and continuity. Okay, so it says drawing this card indicates there is a need for quiet, clear determination and thought. Think of an issue of concern, Are you looking to the long term or merely satisfying immediate ego-based will? The slow acting properties are useful for nurturing the self and any projects in mind. It offers determination and an ability to see things through. This could be simply in terms of completing something, or more strongly in helping one to overcome obstacles and conflicts by generating assertive and decisive behaviour, which is very much what I've been feeling. As I said, it's very much that this energy has been going on and on and on. It's something that's not giving up. It's something that is just continuing. And this, by working with the Jasper, it will help you become more decisive. It will help you see clearer. It will help you work out ways to overcome these obstacles. So it's saying the longevity expressed makes us mindful of the long view. It reminds us to love and help each other. This healing energy is unifying and calming. It is also good for energies and activities relating to the sacral chakra, the Manipura. Okay, so yes, again, it's talking about love. It's talking about looking at the long-term plans. If someone is not in a space where they are able to act from a balanced place, then maybe it's time to completely move away. Obviously, you do have your own discernment, and you know your life better than mine. Better than what I do. But you need to think about you in this situation. Send forgiveness to them, send them love. But ultimately, this is about you and your journey, your path. Where are you headed? Does this person belong in your life? Do you want these energies to keep returning? Because I'm feeling very much that until you make a decisive step forward onto this new path, that you put up stronger boundaries and that you trust where your journey is leading you, then it's all going to keep coming unbalanced. It's going to keep coming around in full circle. Okay, so with this lunar eclipse, let's release what has been happening here. Let's release it, let it go, so that you can move forward into this new cycle where you have got firm boundaries, where you can walk your path and do your thing, and you can see clearly. So that, Gemini, is your reading. If it resonates with you, please give me the thumbs up. Let me know that you are feeling it. If you feel inclined, please click on that subscribe button. Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm sending you much love, much light, and many, many blessings. Until next time, you take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.